So the question, of course, is, if you were to die tonight, and you were to stand before God in His heaven, and He were to say to you, "Why should I let you in?" What would you say? Paul gives the answer. For by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. And so the claim here is of a profound gift. It's almost as though this faith is the channel or the canal by which grace itself travels. The faith and the grace are the gift of God. Now think of what that means. It means I'm never going to stand before God and say, "God, my faith is sufficient. I have enough of it, or it's strong enough, or it's adequate quality. I got enough of this faith thing." Instead, faith is entirely confidence in another. It's what pushes us away from any confidence in self. It's faith in what He provides. So that we begin to recognize, if this faith is the channel that every trial, every disappointment, every confession of weakness, every acknowledgement of sin is God's working in our lives, digging this canal in our hearts that's saying, "It's not you, it's not you, it's not you." So that ultimately, in that emptiness of trust in us, we are ready for the freight that's going down the canal. And the freight that's going down the canal is God's grace. I have to provide for you what you cannot provide for yourself. Faith is not so much something we build in ourselves. It's an emptying of ourselves. It's ultimately saying, there's nothing in me. I rely entirely upon God. In the historic Christian statements, faith is receiving and resting upon Christ alone for our salvation. It's not trust in my faith. It's not trust in my belief. You know, that's the trap. Do you understand that? That's the trap. That we will forever go through our lives saying, all right, do I have enough of this faith thing? Do I have sufficient quality or quantity of it? Instead of saying, no, listen, my faith is that God provides everything I need. I'm just collapsing upon Christ. I'm not looking to something in me. So if you were to stand before God in His heaven and He were to say to you, why should I let you in? What would you say? God, I'm just your workmanship. You made me right through Jesus. Nothing in me. Not my works, not my wisdom, not my strength, none of that. Not even the strength of my faith. I just rest on you. And the wonder of that is that is now the canal that the grace that is life travels on.